Hello everyone, and today we're starting off in the hole that we dug last episode. So, I did say that we were going to put a farm here. I never really specified which kind of farm. I mean, it's probably fairly obvious. I was looking for a slime chunk, but it's going to be more than a slime farm. So, as you know, a chunk is only 16 by 16, and I said this hole is 23 by 23. So we're gonna be building a creeper and a slime farm together. But something kind of concerning is I've not seen any slime spawn here since I finished digging the hole, which is kind of scary. I mean, I seen the slime spawn here because I had the fence around the perimeter and I watched them spawn. Like, they didn't just wander over to this chunk when I wasn't looking. No, I watched them appear on my screen. And I know that they were inside this chunk. So, I know it's a slime chunk, or at least I really hope it is. But, anyway, we are going to be building a creeper farm mixed with a slime farm mixed with some other things. So, up top, I got a chest full of... Let's see if we can get out of here. Woohoo. We did it. So up top here, I got a chest full of some of the stuff that we're going to need. So we got a bunch of glass, a bunch of wood, a bunch of magma blocks, a bunch of ice. And I grabbed various different types of ice. I think we're going to need regular ice instead of water buckets, just because that'll probably be easier on me. And went ahead and grabbed some redstone, because we're going to need a bit of that too. I'm not quite sure exactly how much of everything we're going to be needing, but I built this farm before, and it is designed by ilmango, and I'm sure you've heard that name before. And if you haven't, I'm gonna have a link down to the tutorial, or link to the tutorial down in the description. Yeah, we're gonna be building his all-purpose mob farm, basically. So he has it built in a desert, so you would get less rotten flesh. But what we're gonna do is we're going to convert it into a creeper-only farm, and also farm slimes as well. So that's what all this wood's for, is to be making a bunch of trapdoors. Because if you put a trapdoor on the bottom side of a block, so if you were to put a trapdoor right here, it would be too small of a space for like skeletons and zombies to spawn in, and it'd be big enough space though for a creeper to spawn in still. Spiders can also spawn. You can stop spiders from spawning, but we also want string for bamboo for scaffolding, so we're also going to leave it as a string farm. But yeah, if we just take a look down there, it's pretty much like the only spawnable space in this area. There's still quite a few caves over off in that direction that I can go and light up, but for the most part, this hole is the only spot where mobs can spawn around here, so they are spawning a lot. So when we finish this farm, it should be fairly efficient. So I think what I'm going to do, though, I'm going to leave 2 layers that have no trapdoors on them, so that way we also get some skeleton and zombie drops, but for the most part, it'll just be string and gunpowder and slime balls if they spawn there. They really should. I really hope they do. But I'm gonna go ahead and start building the bottom layer of this, and I will catch up with you guys as soon as I'm finished with the bottom layer. It's gonna take a while. Ooh. So we just got the very, very bottom layer finished, and it kind of looks cool. So, oh, this is a little bit embarrassing. So this is the second time I've built this farm, and I built the dimensions incorrect. See, this hole is a 23 by 23. It's supposed to be a 25 by 25. And this is the second time I've done the same mistake. Oh, but it's alright. Last time I only just dug out a cutout around this area here, and it worked fine. So we can get away with having this mistake. It's not something where I have to like go tear down all the walls. It's just a minor inconvenience, I guess. But in the long run, it's less work than if I was to dig it out as a 25-25. So I guess that's a good thing. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the next layer now. Okay, so we just got done building the main part of the farm where all the collection is. So that's all down there now, and I just built the first spawning layer, so that'll be where the mobs spawn. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and craft up all the stuff that we need to do that. I was only able to craft that many. Oh, I need redstone for those. Oh, redstone for pistons, and I don't even remember. Okay, so that should give us 30 layers worth right there. 37 layers worth, which we're not going to have that many at all. I think we'll probably take it out of the ground. It'll probably go up to around here. It'll probably go about 20 blocks above the hole that we dug. So that means I also have to go ahead and probably build up a structure around this eventually. Probably, definitely not today's episode because I just want to get this running. I'm not too concerned about how it looks and functionality of it. And then another thing that we need to do is make some hoppers, because I never did that at the bottom either. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and grind on with a bunch of layers here. And see, the thing is, I'm gonna go through a lot of trapdoors when I start building this. So I'm probably just going to keep building it out of cobblestone, so that way I can just use up some of the resources from the hole that we dug. I'm not going to really care too much about the aesthetics of it, but I should just jump down here real quick and kind of show like how it works. So basically the water will come out of there, and now this is another thing. That spine platform is supposed to be way up, but since I'm trying to build it in a slime chunk, and yeah, so since we're trying to build it in a slime chunk, we're going to make it a little bit different than what is in the tutorial. So I'm just gonna, well, I'm failing here. I guess I'm just gonna do this so we can call down here. I'll put that back in a minute. But down there is where we need to go for all the stuff around here. So these trapdoors will stop the water from flowing, and the items will come down from this, and they'll flow towards the center here, which is what I want to do real quick here, because this is where all the items are gonna go, which means it wouldn't hurt to. You see what I did there? I used up all my chests. I wanted to save a couple for down here. So what we're gonna do here is probably just build up like 4 chests here, I suppose. Put them like this, and then from there we can take the hopper and put one there, and then probably have to get some scaffolding. I love the scaffolding block, by the way. Like, the first time I built this farm, there was no scaffolding in the game yet. And, like, having scaffolding has made this so much easier. So we're just going to go ahead and break these. Put that there. And this also wasn't in the tutorial to do it like this. In the tutorial, you have 1 trapdoor in the middle instead of 4 on the outsides. But I wanted to do this so I could put the hoppers like this, because this is how I did it the first time I built it, and it seemed to collect items a bit better. And the nice thing about the way this farm is as well is after we're done down here, we're going to get an auto dropper that'll take the items out of here and take it back to like up top somewhere. We'll probably just run a line out underneath this area or something and do a bubble column to get it up there. But nice thing is, we can take all the chests that we just placed and put a whole bunch of stone and stuff in. We can take all those and just break them, and then all the items will drop down into here, and they'll go into this, and they'll just be auto-collected. So that's quite handy. But anyway, I'm going to head back up to the top and continue to work on the layers. Okay. This is all I've been doing for like the last 20 minutes. Just placing these blocks. And placing these blocks. Ooh. See, now go ahead and I hit record. Just, you know, do like a little bit of an update of what I'm doing. And of course I'd forget the trapdoors, the main part of it. That's the first time I've done that too. Oh man. That's just what I get. This is how I've been building, like, the modules for this the whole time. Yep. This is about... Oh, wow, we're at surface level now. Wow. Yeah, it goes a little bit faster when you just build like the modules, I guess, because like I was building the full layers and it just felt like it was taking forever to get to the next module. And I guess those aren't really modules. I don't know what you'd really want to call them. They're... Oh no. Oh wait, no, it's not ice, or it's not glass I need. I was thinking I need glass. Oh, I need ice. See, as soon as I hit the record button, everything in my brain just starts to shut down. And I don't know why, but that's just how it's been going for me. Oh, and last night I was gonna like comment on how many diamonds we got at the bottom down there. And I completely forgot to say how many diamonds we got. We got 25 diamonds from those ores that we mined last night, and or last episode. I just completely forgot to like even mention them. I don't know why, but yeah, this is just how things have been going for me right now. I've just been building these. I think I might stop at this layer, and no, I should probably keep going up till the top where I want it. It's just gets to be a little time consuming. It's just kind of a mindless task, but maybe that's what I need. It's just a mindless task, because oh, I'm rambling. I should probably turn off the recording before I go too far. Okay, so we are working on the roof of this place now, and I enlisted some help. Oh, she helped us build the last few layers. I think we started just below, or wherever I left off. That's where we started up, and it went way faster than the first few layers I did. And now we're just gonna fill in the roof, which is, oh, yeah, it's a project. It's definitely a project. This whole thing has been a project. Oh boy. Oh man, I really am happy that it's almost finished though, because as soon as we get the roof on this thing, I can go and do the rest of the farm. I mean, it's probably gonna fill up really quickly. Can't think of what it's called. The hoppers down below, they're definitely gonna fill up very quickly after this. I wish that I wouldn't have fell there, but look how gracefully I returned. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and finish up the roof, and then we're gonna put the clock up on top, and this thing will be technically functional. Holy crap. Do you hear the death above me right now? This farm is most definitely working. Ooh, here comes the items any second. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. We've already got a whole bunch of drops. Okay, so I need to go back up to the surface. Well, that's not the way back up. Okay, so we need to get back up to the surface somewhere over here, I suppose. Yes, the way I'm gonna get back up is just dig into the wall a little bit. Probably place some torches behind me. Wow, you can hear so many creepers dying, and then I'm just going to scaffold back up. Ah, it feels so nice to have some firework rockets. Oh, I totally snagged that gunpowder out of the chest before leaving, just so I could get enough to fly back here. Went and got some food and all that good stuff, so this place has a roof on it, so we still need to do a little bit of torch clearing here, and I think I might just put water around this area. But yeah, the farm is totally functional now. Except storage, which I think we want our storage area to actually be up here somewhere. So I think what we're gonna do, I already said bubble elevator, but I think what we're gonna do is go ahead and take this, take the center of this, I think we want, and I think we're just gonna take the storage and run a chute all the way up through the roof of this place. So that is what my plan is here, and I'm just trying to think of where we're gonna want this. Probably straight center with this. I think that'll be a good spot. I noticed that spiders keep climbing out, so need to make sure they stay dead. Oh, so I'm just gonna work on the little chute here and dig down and probably put some glass up. I don't really know. I probably don't have near enough glass to do this. And I brought some kelp as well and some extra sugar canes. So we can, of course, you know, make a nice bit of gunpowder and firework rockets. That's what I'm looking for. That's the word I'm looking for. Like I said, as soon as I press the record button, all of a sudden a bunch of my thoughts that I'm thinking just, they never get past processing. Like, oh, it's like they're there, and then it's like, actually, never mind. So, yeah, I'm going to start the shoot right here. I think this is where we want to shoot. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and build that all the way up to the roof, and hopefully hook everything up down there. Okay, so I just remembered an issue that I had the last time I built this. So, you see all those items there. Oops. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of items there that actually aren't getting picked up like they're supposed to. And what I did to fix this when I built it last time was just do that. And it works fine, because whenever the water flows down, it'll still go all the way like it's normally would. But this prevents anything from being caught there. And I forgot about that, so I just picked up 29 gunpowder just from going into this corner, because I was looking at the chest here. I was like, wow, there's really not that much compared to like how many mobs I'm hearing dying. And yeah, I forgot that that was a thing that happens with this farm. I don't know if like I'm just unlucky or... Yeah, see, we just got some more gunpowder and stuff. So that would have sucked if we wouldn't have caught that. I'm really glad I remembered that that was a thing. So yeah, if you build this farm yourself, make sure you add those. Okay, so we definitely have this thing all functional now. So yeah, this thing is just gonna auto dispense everything. Look at all the gunpowder there. And yep, it's getting sent into a bubble stream, which I really hope is working. If it is, oh, I did manage to get the bubble stream up top to not produce light, so it's not going to affect the rates of the farm at all. So just need to get all the way back up top. I know there's a whole bunch of spiders that just keep climbing the wall, so we definitely need to do something about the spiders. Otherwise, I think this is pretty much a project done. So I kind of want to just put like glass walls around the outside of this thing. I think that would be pretty neat, just to have glass walls. There we go. We can see the items shooting up. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Okay. So I have a very temporary storage up here. It's nothing spectacular, and it's definitely very messy. Oh, so I'll just add a couple more of those. So we'll put a proper item filter up here at some point, but for now, yeah, look at all the items that we've already managed to collect. Not a whole lot in these two chests, but yep, I'll definitely put a full item sorter. And the thing is, I wanted to make this like a creeper only farm, but the chest is like already got a whole bunch of gunpowder. So like rotten flesh is the only thing that's really not useful from these farms. I mean, I guess we could get arrows from the trader that we have, the villager that we have, so we could do that for arrows. But bones, that's pretty useful. I like getting lots of bones because those are good for bone blocks. I like building with bone blocks. And micro farms is really good for that. That's how I like getting a bunch of golden carrots. Like, you don't want to farm those like regularly. But yeah, I think that just about will do it for this farm. And yeah, so now that we got a whole bunch of firework rockets, I'm going to make a bunch of duration too. I'm going to go ahead and collect as much of this gunpowder as I can. I'm going to clean up the area a little bit too, I think. But I think we're going to head off to the end and try and at least get one shulker box. And by one, I mean I'm probably going to come back with a full stack of shulkers, because That's how I roll. I'm gonna get way carried away, but I definitely want to do that this episode. Just a little bit of end busting. And I think since we did get quite a bit of help from our friend on this farm, and help from my nephew as well for digging the hole. So we got help from both of those guys. I want to get them both in the Elytra, because I think they definitely have earned it. Oh, see, you gotta pay it forward. You help someone else, and they help you better. Oh. That's why you should always be good to people, because, you know, if you're good to people, they'll be good back to you, usually. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head off to the end, I think, after crafting up a bunch of rockets. We're gonna do a little bit of end busting. Okay, here we are. I went to an end gate. Let's see where we end up. If we end up? Don't you usually land by now? There we go. Ouch. Okay. Now it is the hunt for a, whatever you call them, an end city. Yeah. I'm gonna grab some chorus, though. Ah, it's the flower I need. What am I doing? I have a totem of undying with me, just in case I end up getting stuck with a bunch of endermen around me. I think only one chorus flower should be fine, right? Yeah, I'm not going to try and get too many of those. Unless there's a couple low ones like this. I don't like looking up by the enderman. Oh, okay, so hopefully we are in a good spot to find some cities, I hope. I did craft up a whole bunch of rockets, so we should have plenty to get around. And what we want is a couple of elytra for our friends. And a whole bunch of shulker shells. So, like the sleep data pack, that's what they're called. Data pack. So, like that. See, one of these times I'll remember how many clicks it takes to get out of this one. But like the sleep data pack, we also have the double shulker shell data pack like Hermitcraft does, just because I'd rather know that I'm always going to get two. It seems a lot more fair to me. So yeah, we have that data pack. And I'm just going to go a little bit of exploring around here and hopefully, ouch, hopefully we can find a city. And there we are, our first end city. Now this one does not look very promising. I did not see anything around the outside. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the loot and ignore these guys. 'Cause I love me my loot. But yeah, let's go kill these guys, eh? Ooh, there we go. Our first end boat. I do love me a good end boat. Stay away. Oh, what do they have in here? Instant health. Ah, been a long time since I've been in one of these. Oh. That seemed rude. Breaking and protection, that's worth grabbing. Curse of binding, why do I want to use that to toss on someone? But let's grab the wings. That helmet's extremely good. Okay guys, I just got back to the main island and yeah, went through a little bit of my elytra and I put on a new one. So I'm gonna head back home and show you guys everything that we got. I'm gonna go ahead and plop down my ender chest. So I picked up a full stack of obsidian while I was there right before I left. So I'll go through our goods real quick. box of random stuff and stuff that was in my end chest. And here's the shulker shells we got. Got some banners. I stopped grabbing them after a certain point. We have 4 dragon heads, I think. There's one in one of these. Yep. Okay, so we got 4 elytras. There's 1, 2, 2, and got 25 diamonds, a stack, and 25 of iron. 4 elytras because I'm wearing one of them. So that's pretty bomb, and plenty of shulker shells. She has surrounded this room in cats, and it's amazing. She has a dog too outside. But yeah, so here's some of the armor that we got. Not the greatest, but a couple of it has mending, and there's a helmet that's really good. So that's got mending, that's got mending. Where's that helmet at? Not this one, but this one's really good too. Must be in one of these other ones. But we also got 16 emeralds. Okay, there's a really good helmet. Like, when I seen that in a chest, I didn't realize that you could actually get that good of loot from the end cities. But yeah, I think I'm just going to leave this here and see if she looks through any of it. I just got done doing a few things in the nether. I've put up a wall here, and this place is far from gas proof, but that helps, because a lot of them are out there when they shoot in, but there's still some that'll spawn in this area. But yeah, we got a little bit of a more secure nether hub now, and put up a few signs to deal with a few baddies. So yeah, I moved some of the portals as well. They're all on the same level now as well. So I moved the Mushroom Island portal, which was in a bad spot. So here's Alaric's Island. That one's in a better spot now. Before it was just in the pathway. And the Mushroom Island one is also up on the same level now. So I also made a portal for the end portal. That's just to the right of spawn portal over here. And I put up a few signs. So that goes that way, and that one's quite far away. So all these pathways are pretty temporary. We'll definitely be changing those out later. But for now, I think everything's good enough, and I think that's a pretty good note to end the episode on. So if you guys have enjoyed watching, please feel free to leave a like or even subscribe, and I will see you next time.